Hello everyone. I know it's been a couple of days. As I mentioned on Sunday, my youngest son had some form of infection. As of Tuesday, it had gotten so severe that they actually did emergency surgery. They removed all the infected tissue right down to the muscle, and so I've spent a whole lot of time up at the hospital with him and running back and forth because he'd been released and sent home, and things were supposed to be on the mend, and they didn't end up being on the mend, so it was quite the week. My last video was Sunday. I was trying so desperately to do these videos every day, but as I've mentioned numerous times, my life has a tendency to be chaotic and surprise me constantly and never go quite as I had figured it should or would or had planned, but that's my life, and I've accepted that fact. Whether I like it or not, yeah, life's going to be chaotic. Today's video, I really want to talk about the importance of support, because that has been something that's absolutely huge for me this week. I've had so much support that I didn't realize I had. I have very little family that I speak to. And so in a lot of ways I felt really isolated for a lot of years. And it wasn't until more recently that I realized there is a lot of support in my life. There are a lot of people that care and want to know how I'm doing day to day and want to know how my life is going. And so this week kind of showed me the importance of support, because at those moments that I was falling apart and going, I can't do this, I can't take this, I can't take another trip to the hospital, I can't take sitting in a waiting room for 45 minutes for a surgery that was supposed to take 10. These people have been there to pick me up, dust me off, remind me of the positives in my life, remind me of the fact that I can do it, I have done it, and I will continue to be able to do it, that I'm a lot stronger than I think a lot of times I think I am, that I've faced a lot of adversity and situations that many people would have given up on, and I continue pushing forward and pursuing, but I know that most of that stuff I wouldn't be able to do without the support I have. And so a big thing is support, having those people that no matter how faltering your life is, no matter how difficult the situation you face, they're calling and going, are you okay? What can I do to help? Cheering you on, making sure that you know that the whole world's not on your shoulders. And I think that's huge for me, because for a long time I felt that the world was on my shoulders and that I would never be able to handle it and do it on my own. And I think when you're battling a mental illness or life in general, feeling isolated and alone makes things a million times worse. Knowing that there's people that care and people out there who will talk you through things and help you figure out your next course of action or how to fix the situation you're facing is huge. I have so much support in my life right now that it makes me wonder how I ever really managed with the lack of support previously. And in regards to that, I think the support has really held me up, and I've managed to still try and continue to start my online businesses again. I've been working on my report for my website, and I've decided actually to take that a different direction as well. It was meant to be like a 10-15 page report, nothing big, nothing huge, just kind of covering the basics and giving support to those who are facing a diagnosis of bipolar disorder or already have the diagnosis and are looking for more information, stuff like that. But it's really blossomed into something bigger. So I've decided to take it bigger. I've already had the cover created and everything. I'm going actually for having it printed, self-published, as an actual physical book, as well as having it as the ebook. Because you know what? As much as I love reading stuff online, there's still that gratification of holding that book in your hand and being able to highlight the important stuff and rabbit ear the pages that are vital to you and things like that. And so my other book is still underway and still a work in progress, but this is something that I should have completed in the next day or two and sent off to the self-publishing company, and I should have my proof back within 2 weeks and go from there. But in the meantime, I will have it up on my site as an ebook, so that those of you who want to read it quicker and sooner and are still the ones that want the ebooks and not the physical book can get your hands on it. And like I said, I'm continuing to move forward in the face of all the situations that are occurring, and hoping that and praying that I can hold on to the strength I have with the support I have. And this is my little guy with his injured hand, all wrapped up in dinosaurs, which is his favorite thing. And I'm just hoping that through everything I can still hold it together and things will be fine, and I know they'll be fine. And so, like I said, the biggest thing I guess I'm trying to say in this video is that support is so incredibly important, and you find it in odd places. So until tomorrow, bye-bye. I've got some dogs to go deal with, and I hope everyone out there is doing well too.